today, overwhelmed by the opportunity to pay tribute to those brave hearts who saved the prestige of our nation. I would like to talk about Major Rama Raghuva Rani. He was the first living recipient of the Paramvir Chakra, along with Karam Singh, India's highest military decoration. Rama Raghuva Rani was born on 26 June 1918 in the Chendia village, Karnataka, in a Konkani-speaking Maratha family. His father, Raghuva Rani, was a police constable. Rani's early education, mostly in district school, was chaotic due to his father's frequent transfers. In 1930, he became influenced by the non-cooperation movement, which campaigned for Indian independence from British rule. His involvement with the movement alarmed his father, who moved the family back to the ancestral village at Chendia. At the age of 22, Rani decided to join the British Indian Army while the Second World War was in full swing. On 10 July 1940, Rani enlisted in the Bombay Engineering Regiment and passed out as the best recruit, awarded the commandant's cane. Subsequently, he was promoted to corporal. After his training, Rani was posted to the 28th Field Company, an engineering unit of the 26th Infantry Division, which at the time was fighting the Japanese in Burma. Later, for his actions, he was promoted to Havaldar. Rani later received a Viceroy's commission as a Naib Subedar. For his persistence and leadership qualities, Rani was selected for a short service commission prior to the partition. In 1947, following his country's independence, Rani remained in the new Indian Army and was commissioned in the Corps of Engineers on 15 December 1947 as a second lieutenant. On 18 March 1948, Jhangar, lost in December 1947 to the Pakistanis, was recaptured by the troops of the Indian Army, which then started to move towards Rajouri from Naushara sector. On 8 April 1948, the 4th Dogra Battalion advanced to Rajouri. During the advance, the battalion attacked and captured the Barwali Ridge, 11 kilometers to the north of Naushara. The battalion's advance beyond Barwali was obstructed by the increasing number of roadblocks and minefields. Supporting tanks were also unable to cross the obstacles. Rani, in command of a section of the 37th Assault Field Company attached to the 4th Dogra Battalion, was sent forward to help clear a path for the battalion. As Rani and his team started clearing a minefield, mortar fire from the Pakistanis killed 2 sappers and wounded 5 others, including Rani. Despite this, by the evening of 8 April, Rani and his surviving men cleared the minefield, which enabled the supporting tanks to move forward. A safe lane still had to be prepared for the tanks as the road ahead was still dangerous. The Pakistani forces had yet to be cleared from the area. This lane was created by Rani through the night. The next day, his section worked for 12 continuous hours to clear mines and roadblocks. As the road was still too difficult to deal with, he made a diversion for the battalion to forward. Rani continued his work despite ongoing artillery and mortar fire from the Pakistanis. On 10 April, Rani got up early and resumed work on an obstacle that had not been cleared the previous night. Within a span of 2 hours, he cleared the roadblock of large 5 pine trees in the midst of mines and machine gun fire. This allowed the 4th Dogra Battalion to advance another 13 kilometers until it encountered another major roadblock. The Pakistani forces were situated on the adjoining hills and able to fire on all approaches to the block, making its destruction problematic. Rani drove a tank to the roadblock and took over behind the tank while blasting open the roadblock with mines, opening the road before the end of the night. The next day, Rane worked for another 17 hours to open the road to Chingas, which lay halfway between Rajouri and Naushara on an old Mughal road. And beyond, during the period from 8 to 11 April, he had made a significant contribution in the Indian advance to Rajouri. His work not only caused the Pakistani forces about 500 dead and many more wounded, but also saved many civilians in the area from Chingas and Rajouri. On 21 June 1950, Rane's award of the Paramvir Chakra for his actions on 8 April 1948 during the advance to Rajouri was gazetted.